Hello, my name is John Green and I'm running for a full term on the Johnson County Board of Supervisors. I was elected to fill a vacancy in a special election last year. I've been serving on the board for about 10 months now, and I hope that you'll agree to award me with a full 4-year term. I'm a resident of rural Lone Tree, went to school and graduated there, also went to school in West Liberty, living in Nichols. Grew up in small town Iowa, although I am originally from Wyoming and I've been back and forth a few times. But I am invested in this community. One of the big issues that we have struggled with, that we see remains an issue, is the coronavirus pandemic. As much as all of us would like to be done with it, it certainly is not done with us. As we see both through data and anecdote, case numbers are increasing, and we need to maintain our vigilance, and the Board of Supervisors needs to continue to empower Johnson County Public Health to respond to this emergency. We also have a generational opportunity with the $29.4 million American Rescue Plan Act distribution to Johnson County. We're doing a lot of exciting programs. The Board of Supervisors last winter authorized a list of programs for the ARPA money to go toward. However, program design and execution is just as important as designing what these programs are going to look like in the first place, what they're going to address. We need to ensure that this generational one-time infusion of cash into Johnson County not only goes towards this laundry list of projects that we have, but that we also use it to build state capacity, to re-energize the muscles of local governance that have been allowed to atrophy over the past 4 decades. Very excited to have worked on the direct assistance program. It didn't come out exactly the way that I wanted it, but that's the way that local government works. If one of us could do it, we would only need 1 supervisor, not 5 of us. To my knowledge, we are the only government in the state of Iowa doing such a program, and I am sure that it's going to help a lot of our most vulnerable residents. Additionally, we are confronting an affordable housing crisis in Johnson County, even if it's not unique to here. According to MIT, the housing minimum wage in Johnson County is $13.67 an hour for a 2-adult household where both of those adults are working. If you remove one of those paychecks, or if you add any children into the mix, it only goes up from there. And of course, I'm sure you know, the minimum wage has been stuck in Iowa for far too long. Our housing permits in Johnson County last year, the average is nearly $500,000 for new construction. We need to find ways to get developers to build more affordable, modest starter housing. We cannot price our workforce out of Johnson County. We just can't do it. So the board needs to continue working to address that. We have a number of initiatives, some of them funded by ARPA, which should help to do this. But part of it is also my experience as a small town mayor. One of the things Johnson County needs to do is to lend itself and its expertise. Johnson County has almost 600 employees. Lone Tree, where I was mayor, has 3. And so Johnson County can work in partnership with our municipal partners to enable them to do things that they just don't have the interior capacity to do. It's not that they might not necessarily want to do these things, but they just don't have the manpower to do it. And I hope Johnson County can assist with that. And finally, going back to the top, talking about COVID, it stinks. I had a scare just a couple days ago. I had to isolate, had to take some tests. It's unpleasant, it's scary. And for folks who do not have paid time off, for folks who are housing insecure, it can be very difficult. And so for those of us who do have the means, I'd like to ask and remind all of you to do everything that you can to protect those who are perhaps in more difficult and tenuous circumstances. Again, my name is John Green. I'm running for the Johnson County Board of Supervisors. I'd like to ask for your vote on June 7th in the Democratic primary. Thank you.